We've got a jam-packed video for you guys today. We've got everything from compound concrete improvements, E36 chassis build, Formula Drift stuff, R34 updates, and of course, crashing my Supra in a tree, which is, I think, where we'll probably start. What is up, guys? We're starting today's video on a Sunday because we're having a little fun on the weekend. Duarte may or may not have picked up the twin for Stinky.
I didn't think we were gonna make it, but we made it.
Dude,
barely.
This has been the most ridiculous adventure of what was the craziest deal of the century. You'll have to check out the Drift HQ channel to see the full details of what transpired with this car. But is it ready to rock?
It's ready. Last minute yesterday we did some testing. Sean Booth sent it again. Did really good. Joel sent it. Donnie sent it. Now let's see what they got.
So these two cars are pretty much identical, both M50s, which is the 2.5 liter from the 325i. Hopefully these will be like the most perfect compound tandem cars.
Perfect.
We have Stinky because this car smells absolutely atrocious. And then this one we call Sketchy just because it's got a weird title situation that we won't talk about.
Identical, a little heavier than this one though, but we every time we work on it, we promise to take one thing out. So took the spare out, took the seat out, and next phase of these, you'll see they're gonna get light. I won't say what it is, but they're gonna get super light.
This car's kind of crazy. It is absolutely perfect. There's not a single dent on the car other than the front bumper being a little racy. Yeah, till today is right. We're gonna have some fun. But this car is like freaking perfect on the outside. The way that it started, I actually found some white E36 sedan parts that I wanted because I wanted white bumpers for this. I was gonna buy the bumper on this car and then I was gonna buy the hood, and then we got offered the car with an engine and drivetrain and everything, so we were like, yep, might as well get the whole car.
Same kit, same hydro, same wheel. Now you got the leather, we got the suede. One thing though, this car does not have a bucket seat, so you're definitely sliding a bit more than that, but besides that, equal beast.
When are we getting a third one?
You already found one. Let's not even go there. You already found a third one. He's trying to let it like if any of them blow up, we're picking that one up today.
Don't say that, please. Don't say that.
They won't blow up.
Don't say that.
Good cars.
Like I said, go check out the Drift HQ channel and see the full story on this thing, but we're gonna have some fun. We leave for Australia in less than 24 hours, but we wanna have some fun because the guys have been busting ass to get these cars ready to shred together, and gotta give them the proper send-off. Duarte's test run went well, but the carbon monoxide
is a bit too much.
Yeah.
We need that ISR exhaust.
Oh, you got it. It's coming.
Hey,
all right.
Leave it like that. So
no, don't leave it like that.
you know it's E36.
I'll take it out. Take it out.
Yeah, then we got. Let's wait. You know it's a fail E36. Wait.
All right. To making tires last a while is cooling them down with water. Yo, that was an epic first lap.
That was epic.
Sorry for hitting you a couple times.
It's all good. That's what we got it right.
Yeah, they work so good together. It reminds me of driving the JZXs back home. Hey, watch it. Got a little mark on her already. Woo, baby. a clip. Duarte's first chase on me. Doored me, both sides.
Door, baby.
That's what I'm talking about.
As promised.
Yo, and then Sean hops in this thing. First lead, dooring him. He hops in, doors me. The cars are already getting painted. Look at that. Little marks everywhere. We're keeping it nice, keeping it civil. A9D set up and all ready to rock, but I actually need to put a steering wheel on. I took one off and never put one on. AZA Auto Wheel does a retrofit from a 2018 to 2023 M5 steering wheel for the Supra. Check out how sick it looks. I'll put up a photo of the stock Supra wheel so you can see the difference. The airbag looks way cooler. It's got this nice little GR logo down here and it's all suede. So this thing's about to look super sporty.
Hey, what's the retail on one of these?
More than you can afford, pal.
Oh, thank God you were filming, D. I almost missed that. I think that's my like first real crash at the compound. Luckily, I'm okay. The car's in the tree. We were running with the E36s a bunch. And over here, when you get down to the lower end of the drop, it is literally mud down here. Something that I plan to address, but the water builds up here. So a bit of mud accumulates. Once you're in this, it's game over. You can see tire mark, tire mark, tire mark, and then backwards into the tree. Did I damage it at all? How's the door look?
You have a slight dent on the bottom.
It could have been way worse, honestly.
Oh, yeah. No, you saved it. So good that you saved it.
True. Actually, I do. I just put one in. Like, it's very minimal damage. I think I barely touched the tree. Oh, my mirror. Love that. So good.
No.
Go slow. Easy.
Yeah. Go.
Hi.
Yeah, that's what I knew was gonna happen. Now we need to pull it forward.
How'd you know that?
It's bottomed out. Adam!
It's in park. Wait, it's in park.
Turn the car on, bro.
Turn the car on.
Alright, go! Somebody order.
Stop.
Pizza time!
Back up.
Car is saved, pizza is saved. Time to eat. Is the car okay? Yeah. Oh, she got a matching dent in the door on this side now.
Yeah.
Hey, the door still closes though, so we're good. Where does this go? I don't know.
What part of the car is that?
Oh, that's a mirror, I think.
Oh no, that's your turn signal.
No, it's a mirror. It's a mirror.
Oh, Ziggler.
Good as new.
You're done. Exhaust is like that.
I can't make this up. A tree branch literally wedged itself inside of this hole. And that's what's holding my bumper in right now. How funny is that? First tandem went good. The car works incredible. It just gets hot, so I'm gonna need to upgrade the cooling system if I want to do laps that long. Technically, that was supposed to be an hour session that turned into way longer because we were having so much fun. Got a little banged up on the Supra, but thankfully, I actually have spare white doors. Johan and I worked out a trade. Since his Supra is red and he has white doors, I'm gonna trade him the red doors that I have, so I got a spare set of doors. Could have been much worse, so I'm thankful, but more than anything, I'm just hyped up on those E36s. What a blast, perfect power level for the compound, non-stop fun, never overheating, barely used any tires. It is the move, the fun move. Wanted to give you guys heads up that the giveaway R34 GTT build is actually going to be continued on the Drift HQ channel. We're doing a bit of a collaborative build, and the next stage of this car is going to be taking place over at their shop. So if you haven't subscribed to the Drift HQ channel, I'll put a link in the description. Very fun, informative videos, and as a reminder, every $5 you spend on lzmfg.com or drifthq.com is going to get you entered for a chance to win this beast, plus $15,000 cash. It's rad now, and it's only going to be radder. Alright guys, while I was away, looks like this thing got completely cut up. The rear end looks a little bit more empty than it did before, huh?
Right, yeah.
My gosh, this is cool. Mid-engine?
No, rear engine, man.
I'm down.
Yeah, K-Series, I heard the thing.
That'd actually be kind of fun. We've got enough E36s to try that on.
Right.
So you'll notice the roof is cut out now too. Not only is this for the carbon fiber roof, but this will make it easier. So when this car goes over to Bell Raceworks, he'll be able to access the top of the cage without having to drop it through the floor, and allow him to hopefully weld to as many points of the chassis as possible. Now the world wants to know, Johan, it was 550 pounds before we started cutting stuff out of it. I think we all had different guesses. What did it weigh in its current form right now?
The current form where it sits is at 412.
Okay.
But we still have the roof skin, which is gonna be a good maybe 5 to 8 pounds left. And then this side quarter panels.
Let's say almost 150 pounds of weight cut out.
I didn't think
we'll
cut that many out.
When we add the cage, what do you think it's gonna add back to it? Probably another 150 pounds?
Yeah, we'll probably pick up what we dropped, but it's
It'll be
good.
way stronger though.
Yeah.
So the idea is, like, right now Johan's is just kind of cleaning up different areas of the car just so Bell doesn't cut himself when he has the car. We're giving him a challenge. I'm not going to be there when the car gets dropped off, but Johan's going to him, and we've got all different marks across the car. Instead of the last cage where we used gussets, we're going to have him try to get the cage as close as possible so he can weld to as many points of the frame as possible. Fun fact that we did learn from Chelsea, I don't know if you guys remember, we had an issue where we were breaking windshields left and right. Apparently that's a common thing with E36s. If you don't tie the cage in to this roof pan right here, it just flexes and will break the windshields. So we're doing that this time. What other major changes are we doing with the cage?
Door bars, we're not doing the NASCAR style door bars. We're gonna do the S bar just like your A90. And then down here to the rear, now that we have all these open, we can send the down bars to the rear strut towers as close as to the strut tower as possible, while still leaving a lot of space in the center for radiator, rear firewall, and or any stuff that you might want to add.
Now, if you missed the last video, we did make the call that this is going to actually be the car that goes over to Europe, and the cage down bars in the rear is actually kind of a big part of it, because with the other car we would have to redo that. In that car they come around here, and we're going to need to cut and re-weld them in order to mount a rear radiator in that car. So that one will stay front radiator as it is, and then this one we can do exactly how we want the first time. Yeah, it's cool to see this thing.
Also, like, metal will be added onto this, but this section here is pretty bulky, but that will get cut off for the quick time differential, winter's differential.
And this car's going fuel cell too, so I'll have a little bit of metal cut out of there. Obviously we're going to be adding a lot of this stuff back, but it's just kind of cool. You don't get to experiment and weigh a chassis when it's like this in this stage, so it's interesting. And I know some of you guys out there are building E36 race cars too, so more you know, I guess. If you guys haven't already heard or seen it on Instagram, Chelsea recently announced that he's going to be taking a step back from Formula Drift to pursue the next stage of his drifting career, and then days later managed to secure the championship at Irwindale after 7 years with RTR, 12 years driving an FD. I know how much winning a championship means to him. I'm unbelievably stoked for him. I wish I could be there. Make sure to go over to Chelsea socials, send him some love. And he actually sent me this clip that I'm gonna put in the video here that he took at the banquet, which I couldn't make because I was in Chattanooga. up, but I wanted to thank you guys for again voting me fan favorite driver of the year. It means a lot, and this video put a massive smile on my face.
I gotta do this like he would.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, it's Adam LZ here. I'm super pumped, like, man.
Adam, congratulations. You are our 2023 Formula Drift fan favorite driver of the year. This is voted by the fans. This is your award.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Dude, you
make
absolutely
sure you
deserve it. Congratulations.
LZMFG.com.
And swipe down, swipe up, scrap, do those things.
Make sure you
and
follow.
Smash that like button.
That's right. Hey everybody, say hi to Adam. Hey!
All right, now I mentioned some stuff was going on with concrete at the compound. Let's call the last concrete additions we did phase 1. This will be phase 2. Now, it's not gonna be anything as drastic as what we did last time in terms of additions, improvements. More than anything, we're repairing some issues with drainage. We are repairing some concrete that has created some big dips that can catch cars, that can cause some damage just from, time, just like original problems of concrete with the property. And we're adding a few small sections that will open up some new possibilities for layout. So one of them is obviously this big grass pad that used to be here. Now in doing that, what we are going to do is also enlarge in the ponds. That way, as we're taking away area for the water to absorb, we're gonna need to grade it, point it in the direction of ponds, and then we're gonna need to enlarge in those ponds. That way it has more places for water to go. But this area over here had a pretty big lip, so you never wanted to drive over here. It would catch a wheel real quick. So while we're fixing this, it was like, might as well do that. Carport will get moved. And the main idea is basically to actually have the skid pad not be where the skid pad was, because we have so often deliveries, people coming in and out. This can be a skid pad that can stay blocked off, so it can be safer. We don't need to worry about UPS and FedEx drivers coming in and out. And then we're also adding like a couple like designated parking areas. But overall, I'm gonna leave it a bit of a mystery, and I'll make a video when I'm back, because while we're in Australia for the world tour, by the way, if you don't have your tickets yet, you're sleeping. All this stuff is gonna be happening. So I've spent probably about a month now just driving around the property, driving, marking stuff up, doing test laps of the E36, just to try to figure out where and what we wanted to do. But when I'm back, we'll do a full video walking you guys through some of the new stuff, but I wanted to share with you guys what's going on. All right, we're lucky enough today to have the winner of the FD RX7 giveaway in town, and it is Mike from Dawsonville, Georgia?
Dawsonville, Georgia.
What were you ordering that got you the win for this?
Winner's Quick Change. It's for my 14-year-old Jake Clark, his S13 Pro Spec car that we're building the Pro Spec for Pro-Am.
Pretty sick. So you drive a Miata right now, right?
Yeah, a turbo MV.
Sick.
Yeah, I don't know how excited I'm going to be, because I've been watching it for the past week. Every video you have on it.
Well, I mean, at least it's an authentic reaction. You know, like I'd rather you tell me that than be like, whoa. Yeah. I've already seen it in videos. So, voila, here it is.
Oh, she looked better in person. Man, sure, paint does look good.
Did you think it was fake?
I thought he was calling me about my diff. And he was, but then he's like, do you realize when you bought the diff that you were entered into this raffle? And that really, I was like, he's like, well, I just want to tell you congratulations. And I couldn't even talk. I had to give the phone to my wife.
What's the plan? Do you think you'll keep it?
It's been a long time since I had a car that I could actually take to the shows and stuff again, because like I said, with them building cars, it's just hard. So yeah, I think so.
I put some miles on her. She's a good cruiser.
Yeah. This might be the car that switches me over from American. So.
Yeah, no, it's fast.
Now I know nothing about rotaries, so.
Yeah, I don't really either, but I'm starting to learn. You ready to do a little pull?
Sure.
It was pretty good, yeah?
Hell yeah.
Alright, so that was boost setting A. Alright, so B is high boost. We established that.
Oh, gosh.
So A is like 16, 17 pounds, B is like 20 pounds. If you gotta, if someone pulls up next to you in a Corvette or something and you gotta really show them what's up.
I'll definitely do that.
Yeah. Even though it's the end of the season and we're about in the end of the year, it's getting exciting for me, because I feel like this is where the fun season begins, where we're able to start taking advantage of the beautiful Florida weather. Got all this exciting stuff happening. We got a brand new race car build, some concrete going on. I got a smile on my face, and I'm so
When you said
to bring you guys along. We got a 24-hour flight to Australia. I still got to pack. I'm stoked to see you guys there. Goodbye.